Hello everyone, it's Aliyah. Welcome back to my channel for another reading. So we're doing an energy update on your person. What is your person thinking and feeling about you right now? For those of you that are new to my channel, I do this topic every single week. So hopefully you guys will be joining us every week to see what does your person think and feel about you. Quick disclaimer, guys. As you know, this is a general reading, so I'm reading for thousands of you. So whatever that doesn't resonate, please discard. Okay, don't try to make it fit to your situation. It's either it resonates or it doesn't. You're always welcome to choose another group. Okay, if you feel like it. So let's get started. All right, first and foremost, guys, take a couple deep breaths. Try to center yourself and choose intuitively the pile or piles you're drawn to. So let's get started. So we have pile one. We have hematite. Okay, hematite crystal. Pile two, malachite. Okay. And last but not least, we have pile three, amethyst. So think about your person and ask the universe for guidance and choose the pile or piles you're drawn to. Please go ahead and make your selection. Have you chosen? Let's get started. Group one, welcome. If you've chosen hematite, this is your reading. I have some oracle cards as well as some tarot cards for future energies coming up for your connection, which we're going to read towards the end. For now, let's use the psychic tarot and see what is your person thinking about you and the connection. What's on your person's mind when it comes to you and the connection? Okay, this card just flipped. We have Triumph, which is a chariot. Okay. Emotional withdrawal. The Eight of Cups. And we have Choose Wisely, which is the Seven of Cups. So, very interesting. So your person is feeling you as far away. You might have moved on from your person, or you might be at a distance or currently withdrawn. Okay. There's a possibility here that your person thinks that you have a lot to handle, that you have a lot of responsibility, or you have a lot of options as well. You might be distracted, or you might be pulled in different directions here. But with the Eight of Cups here, that they might feel you might have withdrawn from them. Maybe you were very warm before and very, pursuing them, and all of a sudden maybe you got tired of it, and they see you withdrawn. You might have walked away. Maybe you walked away to see other options. Both of these cards suggest walking away, right? The Chariot. And maybe they see you dating, or you want someone else, that kind of thing. Let's clarify the cards. So we have a lot of water here, actually. The Chariot is Cancer, represents Cancer, whether you happen to be Cancer or your person. And then we have the Cups here, which represent a water sign. You don't have to be a water sign or your person, but there's a lot of... I feel like your person is thinking about you in a lot of emotionally... Your person's thoughts are emotionally charged. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, but if you're Cancer, your person is a Cancer, this could maybe have a special message. You don't have to be a water sign. You could have water in your chart, in the sun, in the rising moon, even Venus, that kind of thing. So let's see. Please clarify Triumph. Okay, this card just flipped out. Nine of Wands. Again, it's a card of movement. Have you moved on from your person? Have you moved away from your person? Or have you... do you perhaps travel a lot? Maybe your job requires you to travel a lot, or you have traveled recently, because both cards indicate movement, okay, or travel. You could have met your person while traveling as well. So take what resonates. And Eight of Cups, please clarify emotional withdrawal. We clarify by the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like to me here, this is what your person is thinking about. You might have moved on or moved away from your person or distanced yourself from your person because you're looking at what you want. You want something more consistent. You want something real, right? And you might have made a strong, a difficult decision lately just to walk away from this relationship or this connection. So your person is kind of aware of it. What is choose wisely? Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is a waiting card, waiting. Could be waiting for other options is a possibility. So what it looks like here, I don't know, this is just present energies. It could be that maybe you've had a discussion that if they don't give you what you want, or if they don't, they don't show up for you, you might look at other options. That's just one scenario. Others of you, you might have, literally just walked away from them because you weren't getting anything. You wanted to explore your options, keep your options open, date other people, that kind of thing. Yeah. Another thing too is they might see you as somebody who's very spiritual. We have a lot spiritual or intuitive. We have 3 sevens here, so they might see you as somebody who tend to withdraw sometimes, somebody who likes to be alone sometimes, or very hard to read. You're quite mysterious, but also very intuitive and very spiritual. Number 7, kind of represents all of that I just described. So they might see you as somebody, you might be born on the 7th, 7, 16, or 25th of any month. You may even be born in July. But here it looks like here that you might have withdrawn from them here, which it can see here with the 8 of Cups, and we could see here with the 3 sevens. Yeah, maybe you've waited a long time and you weren't getting what you wanted. But you know what's funny, guys, is that your person is aware of this. Okay? So what's interesting is that your person knows what's going on with you somehow. All right, let's see what's going on in the heart space. Deception. So here it's saying someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So maybe you're not showing your true self to them. Maybe you're not expressing yourself to them, like telling them really what's in your heart. They could be doing the same thing. So there's some deception going on here. Maybe they're concealing their feelings. They're not telling you the truth. Maybe they're withholding some things from you here. Whatever this deception means to you, it's going to mean different things for each and every one of you. Then we have engagement. So so it could be the deception regarding commitment. Maybe you wanted more of a commitment, and maybe it could be also that maybe for some of you, some of you might even be dealing with somebody who has some sort of deception going on. Maybe somebody who has another relationship that you're not aware of. Okay, and then we're going to clarify this, guys. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So let's clarify to see what the cards are trying to say here. That we have mixed energies. Please clarify deception. 5 of Cups. So there's regret here. Maybe regret having lied to you. Regret having disappointed you. Regret not having shown you. Maybe they regret the loss of you. Maybe their deception. Maybe they haven't always been honest with you. Maybe even it could be as simple as not honest with their feelings, concealing their feelings, wearing a mask, not showing you their true selves, not just showing you how they truly felt about you. So they have some regrets about that. Okay. What is the engagement? Please clarify. The World. The World is a card of success, but it's also a card of a new beginning or an ending of something. So for some of you, this could be that your person is very hopeful. Okay. Part of them, even though part of them is kind of wore a mask and deceptive and all that, I think the deception is more like self-deception. I think they kind of lie to themselves or whatever. But here, maybe they weren't open to that commitment you wanted, or you guys might have talked about, taking things to the next level, engaging. Maybe that's why you walked away. Maybe that's why you withdrew. For some of you, you guys came very close to this engagement or some serious commitment, but for some reason, you chose to stay away, or you chose to move on. Maybe something you found out, because there's definitely some regret here. And what is the finances and career? Page of Swords. So Page of Swords could also talk about delays. So it could be that maybe that deception, maybe one of the reasons why they kept you at arm's length. Maybe their finances is not where they want it to be. Maybe there's something they lied to you about, or they just weren't totally upfront about their finances or career. I mean, take what resonates. So some of you, it's going to be, maybe that's why they couldn't give you that engagement or that commitment that you were looking for. Maybe their finances weren't all there. They weren't ready for that, financially speaking. Okay, but it looks like here they have regret for whatever they've done to you. For some of you, they might have been in and out of your life. You wanted a deeper commitment, but them kind of keeping their options open, and that's what created you to, that kind of forced your hand, almost forced you to kind of walk away. And maybe I feel like some of you were disappointed in this connection, as if you were let down somehow. All right, so let's see what the oracle cards tell us here. All right, let's see your person's energies towards you. So we have strategy here. Okay, strategy is a plan.Maybe your person is planning something towards you. Of course, this type of reading is meant for those of you in some sort of challenge. So here it looks like maybe they're planning to reach out to you, planning to get back into your life. So there's a strategy here. They're not just going to do it like that. They're planning, yeah? Plan maybe to take some action towards you. Woman holding a heart. So this could talk about maybe one of the reasons why. It could be that there's a woman, friend, somebody who's very influential in their life, a mother, a sister, a best friend, a colleague who kind of influenced them. Or this could also talk about your person, regardless of the gender, being more emotional, more open. Their heart is more open towards the connection, maybe having a deeper understanding and being more emotional about the situation, which kind of confirms the Five of Cups here. You could be also the person who's holding their heart, that no matter what, even if some of you, it's been a while since you've seen them or whatever, you still hold a special place in your person's heart. And if you're dealing with a woman, this person has you have a special place in her heart. Yeah. So, and as far as your energies go, your current energies about the whole situation, and then you have meditation. So you have withdrawn, and we kind of saw here meditation here, and this Eight of Cups is also, you see, the body, looks like they're in meditation as well. So this is a card of introspection, contemplation. So it's telling you to kind of just, it's okay to take some time out. Some of you have been emotionally taxed. You've been through so much within this connection emotionally. So that it's been an emotional roller coaster. It's time just to evaluate, contemplate, and it's a time of non-action. This is just a card of going inward for answers, and just really passive energy to find the answers within. And then the last card here we have is a reminder. My best advice to you, group one, is learn from your past. Break patterns. Don't repeat the same patterns or the same mistakes over and over again. A reminder. It's telling you to learn from your past. What makes us get better and evolve and grow is if we learn from our past. So this is about really you going inside of you, try to find the answers within and learn from your past, so you don't repeat, you're not doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past into the next relationship. Or even if you're back with this person, who knows, but learn from the past, okay? And how do you connect with your person, both of you? How do you connect with each other in this connection? We have the inner child. I think that the inner child here, you both bring out the inner child in each other. You both bring out traumas from your inner child, the parts of you that feel vulnerable, not heard, misunderstood, not loved. You both bring this in each other. This is one of the biggest lessons you guys, this connection has brought for you guys to heal, is your inner child, is to heal your inner child, both of you, which kind of shows, guys, here with the deception card, wearing that self mask, and it's a self-preservation. It's this inner child that's been hurt. And I think you kind of both trigger the inner child within you guys. You both feel threatened, you both feel misunderstood, unloved, and vulnerable. And they, instead of being more open with each other and really love each other, you both kind of closed off. You both have wounded inner child, so you both have to heal this inner child so you can have better adult relationships. You could learn to trust, you could love, because I feel like a lot of these things that went on in your connection, you saw it from the perspective of your wounded inner child. And like I said, you both have to heal this inner child within you guys. That's what this connection, this is what the opportunity, this is what this connection is bringing to you. It's a blessing in disguise. You both are meant to heal your inner child. I hope it makes sense here. It's something with the inner child here. I think you both kind of responded to some things in your connection from a child's perspective, from that wounded child perspective. You're both afraid to get hurt, so you just shut down emotionally. So you might have felt unloved, you might have felt abandoned, misunderstood, and you kind of both withdrawn from one another. So there's an inner child here that needs to be healed, okay? What Spirit wants you to know about this connection? What's the last message? We have fire. We have let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present, which is in fire. So fire is a cleanser, yeah? I think maybe the worst is behind you. I think you were supposed to go through whatever this cleansing, whatever this thing had to go through, this connection is part of your journey. The ups and downs is part of your journey. And it shows here for some of you, you might have a renewal. You might reconnect again because obviously your person has some regrets here with the Five of Cups. Regretting their actions, regretting a lot, feeling very sorry, maybe couldn't give you the commitment you wanted, maybe they weren't emotionally available to you. So there's a lot of regret here. And I feel as though they still care for you and they're planning somehow to return into your life. So let's see where's this connection heading. But still, you can still forgive, but as long as you remember, you can forgive, but never forget. Forgive, because it's good for your soul. It frees you to move on with your life. But not forgetting is that this is how you learn. You learn from your past. You learn to break patterns. You learn not to do the same things again. So you learn to do better. It's about upgrading, right? It's always being better, learning from our past so we can have a better future, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of spiritual work that you need to be doing as well. And that evolves as well about healing your inner child, that feeling of, feeling inadequate, not loved, misunderstood, abandoned. So there's a lot that you need to heal here. That's why meditation is key for you to do that spiritual work. So let's see, where's this connection heading? Is it over or not or whatever? So let's see. We have King of Wands. We have the Sun. Okay. And the last card is the Three of Pentacles. So it does not look like it's over, guys. We have beautiful cards. So you might be dealing with, we have also Leo energy here. Any fire sign for that matter. Especially if you're dealing with the King of Wands. I feel like King of Wands is somebody who's known that takes action. Okay, is the King of Fire, takes the action. And remember, we have strategy here. So expect your person to be taking some sort of action towards you. And the Sun is a very happy card. Better days ahead, more clarity. Maybe you're going to have more of an understanding about the connection, why you met this person, why you felt a certain way about this person. Okay. And then the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, of growth and expansion, about working together at something. So maybe you guys, for some of you, this could mean, a return and having maybe this time around, not that I want to give you guys false hope, but if you find yourself really resonating with this reading, this is what it talks about. See, embrace the renewal of the present. So it tells you about basically renewal within yourself. But I feel like it's almost like it reminded me like the phoenix, yeah? That not all is lost. Somehow this connection will come back to life, yeah? And here with the sun and the king of wands, it doesn't look like this person is out of your life. If anything, maybe you guys are going to come up to some agreement and work together, especially if you guys work together. You might have a friendship, you might have a relationship. So there's something here that you guys are going to be on the same page about. And I don't feel like your person has any intentions of letting you go here with the king of wands followed by the sun. It's like both action oriented cards. So yeah, I hope you guys resonated. If you didn't, don't worry about it. It just means it wasn't for you. Please choose another group. If you have resonated, if you found this reading helpful at all, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye. Group 2, welcome if you've chosen Malachite. This is your reading. So we have some oracle cards and some tarot cards for future energies coming up for your connection, which we're going to read towards the end. For now, let's see, what does your person think of you? What's on your person's mind when it comes to you and the connection? Let's see. Okay, rest and rejuvenate. So there's clearly some sort of separation. Your person might have withdrawn, that kind of thing. The Four of Swords. Not much is happening right now. They might have seen you also kind of withdrawn. You might be the one who's resting or distant from them. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. You know, Nine of Pentacles is a card of abundance. Somebody who's happy. Might be alone, single, but very happy. Whole, complete within themselves. See you as successful as well. And then throat chakra, it's communication. Maybe there's something that they want to talk to you about. Maybe they want to reach out. There's something that wasn't said and then they have to say to you. So clearly they're not seeing you as somebody who's crying over them, or if anything, they see you as doing pretty well. Okay. So they see you as somebody who's whole, who's abundant, who's blessed, who's very lucky, who's got so much to offer. But here with the rest and rejuvenate, you could be somebody who's just taking a break from it all. You could be, not really interacting with them as much, that kind of thing. Throat chakra, it could be that maybe there's something that was left unsaid. That's what comes up here. Maybe you have a hard time communicating with one another. Maybe there's something your person wants to tell you and finds it very difficult to speak to you. Maybe there's like this invisible block that's kind of makes it very hard for you guys to talk to each other and open up and speak your truth. Let's clarify. So with the Four of Swords, it could be that your connection right now is really not doing much. Is at a stalemate for now. Excuse me. Okay, please clarify, rest and rejuvenate. Six of Cups. They're thinking a lot about you though. Don't think that they're not thinking about you. A lot of memories of the past. You might have withdrawn from them, but there's still, your energy is still very much around them. And their energy is around you. You're both you have a spiritual connection. You're both connected. You feel each other in spirit. Please clarify material harvest. The Temperance. So they see you in somebody who's very level-headed, somebody who's very spiritual. You could be a Sag, you don't have to be. Just somebody who's really level-headed. You might be a healer. You may be somebody who's just very balanced. You have a healing energy about you. You don't have to be a healer, but just something about you that's very healing, very calm, very soothing. And the Temperance for me is also a spiritual connection type of card. It could be that they see you alone right now, maybe trying to heal yourself. It could be that as well. Because we're asking, what does your person think about you? But I feel like your person sees you as forever connected, though. You have a very strong connection. You have a strong bond. For some of you, you also have a friendship as well. Maybe you've known each other in your youth. The Six of Cups is a card of childhood, but it's also a card of the past, not necessarily in this lifetime. It could be other lifetimes. That's why I see this card as a soulmate card. And please clarify the throat chakra. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is communication, but to me, from my experience with tarot, it's communication that's not free flowing. I hope that's a correct word. It's not the communication where you pour your heart out. This is a very reserved person. It's like somebody who's very defensive, who finds it who's kind of on guard, who's not very open. Yeah, you could see the body language here. So maybe they see you as someone who is quite reserved. Maybe you hold a lot of stuff. You protect yourself, and you hold a lot in your heart. And so there's a lot that's unsaid from you to them. Maybe there's a lot that you keep. You're the kind of person maybe that needs time to process things. You're not someone who's just going to express yourself. You find it very difficult to speak. You need some time to process everything before you say anything. But they see you here as, it could have also temper sometimes. Maybe you explode instead of communicating calmly. You might just start screaming or become defensive. Maybe because you have a lot of anger, you suppress your feelings, and when you let them out, oh goodness, help, because you could be quite confrontational. But I feel like the confrontation comes from you. It's like anger is fear disguised. Okay, when we're angry because there's something that we fear, right? It's like a defense mechanism, right? That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel there's a lot you haven't said, and your person kind of senses it. But overall, they have a lot of respect for you. Yeah, you're not perfect. Nobody is. Overall, they see you in a very positive light as somebody who's very successful, somebody who's very level-headed, somebody who can achieve great things, and somebody they have a very strong bond with. So they see you in a very good light, though. And that's what's going on in their heart space. What's going on in their heart space when it comes to you? Religious factors. So it could be that you guys, your person might think of you as you might have a lot of differences, your upbringing, even your religious beliefs. You have a lot of differences here. Maybe that's why things haven't, been working out in this connection. Give your relationship a chance. Your person does feel that you're worth taking a chance on, that you both should give each, I guess more from your person, since we're reading for them, we're looking at their energy towards you. I think that's a part of them that they want to give your relationship a chance, but whatever these religious factors mean for you, it could simply mean that not necessarily religion or ethnicity, it could just mean the way you were brought up. You have different sets of beliefs and morals and all of that, or what you want for yourselves, how you see relationships, that kind of thing. So you could be very, very different people. But nevertheless, I feel like here the feeling is very much mutual. If this is not a one-sided thing, I think your person feels the same way as you do. Look at here, the 2 cups, the energy. It looks like water, but it's actually energy that's pouring from back and forth from one cup to the other. So I feel the feeling is mutual here. Okay, and part of them wants to give your relationship a chance. Their heart wants to open up and give you guys a chance. But then there's another part that's very skeptical, seeing how is this going to work out. We're very different people. And the last card we have is you deserve love. They know that you deserve love. They know that you deserve more than they gave you. So let's clarify. Religious factors, what is that about? 7 of Wands. These differences in whatever religious factors, whatever differences you guys have, creates a lot of fights. Makes you both kind of reserved, makes you both kind of like combative, I guess, or maybe combative is a strong word, more like defensive. You both want your way. There's a power struggle. You want them to see things your way. They want you to see things their way. So there's a lot of power struggle here. What is give your relationship a chance? Please clarify. Three of Wands. So I don't feel like your person has pulled the plug on your connection, because Three of Wands is a card of the future. It's a card about, let's see what happens. It's about growth and expansion. So maybe they're thinking sometime in the future you guys will come back together and you might have another go at this relationship, at this connection. So they're still hopeful, okay? They're still hopeful. Please clarify, you deserve love. Three of Swords. So Three of Swords, they might have done a lot of things to hurt you in this connection, but you know what? They haven't given up on you. Three of Swords also, like I said, they might have done a lot to hurt you, but also it's a card of three people, whether both of you are in relationships, whether you're dealing with somebody who's in a relationship. So there's definitely a lot of heartache and pain that they have inflicted on you. And they know you deserve better. You deserve to be treated better. You deserve love in your life. But you've suffered a lot of pain. And maybe that's why there's a lot of, very defensive energies here. I think that maybe that the only thing that's keeping your person away from you, or you away from your person, is the fact that there's a third party for a lot of you. A lot of you chose group 2 are dealing with some sort of third party. And if you're not dealing with third party, it could be just simply that maybe your person is not ready. There are too many differences, or whatever this religious factors represent, and cause you a lot of pain and a lot of, maybe they let you down, a lot of disappointment and heartache. But guess what? You still think that there's going to be the right time for you. There's the right time, there's a divine timing for you guys to be together. Maybe this isn't the right time for you guys now, but sometime in the future. So very hopeful though. Okay, so let's look at the oracle cards. Let's see what we have. Your person's energies towards you. We have appreciation. What was I talking about? Your person appreciates you, values you. They know you add value to their life. They know you're very special to them, that you're somebody of value regardless of your gender, that they're grateful for you as well. They're grateful that they have met you, and they appreciate you. They appreciate whatever you brought them in their lives. So there's a lot of admiration, appreciation for you. Okay, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what you're dealing with, this is your person's energies towards you. And then we have the yin. Okay, the yin card is a female principle, right? It's a passive energy, but it's a card of being in touch with one's intuition, being in touch with one's emotions, the divine feminine, being in touch with the divine feminine within. So maybe you guys, your person is becoming more emotional about the situation. Maybe before they were very much distorted masculine. Whether it's a female or a male, doesn't matter, but they were more in the male, in the yang energy, but now more in the yin. They're more receptive, they're more understanding, they're more appreciative. So there's something here that is, their emotions are more open towards you. They're more receptive. That's what I'm getting here with the yin energy. As far as you, it's telling you here to be grateful and find fulfillment in everything. You don't have to be defined by a relationship. You need to be happy and feel complete and fulfilled within yourself, okay? Be grateful for what you have already, because guess what? You have plenty. You have a lot of blessings. And take a look around you and see you have so much to be thankful for and be grateful for. So this is what the fulfillment is about, okay? And the last card we have is oath. Somebody here has broken a promise to you. It could be that your person has broken a promise to you. It could be that you yourself have broken a promise to yourself. And it's telling you here to be honorable, okay? Whatever it is, come from a place of honor, yeah? Whatever promises you decide to make to yourself and all that, keep those promises, stick to those promises, whatever there are, okay? How do you connect to your person? How do you connect? Both of you connect through the sacral chakra, which here it says relationships. So both of you may be sacrificing yourselves for the wrong relationships, okay? The 12 here is, which is the Hangman in Tarot, which is a sacrifice card. Maybe you both are stuck in relationships you don't want. This is also about working on relationships. What this connection has brought to you and to your person is the fact that you both need to work on relationships with yourselves, with each other, and with other people in your lives. And it's easier said than done, but the biggest problem here is about relationships, mainly with yourselves. Okay, loving yourselves more, appreciating yourselves more, being compassionate with yourselves, not judging each other and yourselves harshly. So there's a lot. I mean, I could sit here all day and tell you what this relationship card means. It's also a card of a creativity. Whatever you're going through, use this energy and transmute it into something creative endeavor. Go do something you've been procrastinating on. This is a card, like I said, sacral chakra. It's about creativity, about using all this negative energy or whatever you're feeling, these negative feelings, put it into something, create something beautiful, transmute that, focus, redirect your energy. That's what the sacral chakra is all about. It's also a card of intimacy, maybe learning to be more intimate. So again, about relationships, being open and vulnerable with another would be greater intimacy. So you both have to learn a lot about relationships, to be open and to really to be vulnerable with one another so you can have deeper intimacy. So this is what this connection is bringing a lot within this, what you're going through. It's teaching you guys about relationships. That's what it's doing. And we have the Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So whatever you're going through, you're gonna emerge stronger and better from this connection. Okay? If you've been going through this heartache where you feel lost, heartbroken, and you just feel like you have no direction, guess what? After this, you're gonna come out just like this Phoenix, stronger and better than ever. Okay? So let's see. Also, this could also mean that the connection would come back to life once again, that it's gonna reignite. Maybe it's gonna be a reignited relationship again. So yeah. So let's see, where's this connection heading, group 2? First card, we have King of Cups. This person loves you, okay? Still loves you. Feelings haven't changed. We have Four of Swords. So even though you both love each other, we both have here that there's a separation here. Twice here, the Four of Swords. So there's clearly a separation. There's some distance between you guys and some right at the moment, regardless that you both love each other. Then we have the Five of Cups. So this separation has created a lot of pain and heartache for both of you, okay? And after the Five of Cups, after this heartache, after you feel like all is lost, guess what? The Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups is a return from somebody, communication from somebody, invitation from, so which from your person. King and Knight of Cups. So for some of you guys, this Knight of Cups could represent someone else coming into your life. Okay, could represent a new love for you. Okay, a new love interest. That's why this Phoenix, you come out stronger and better. Okay, others of you, it could mean this separation from your person. You're gonna hear back from them after separation, after a time of separation and silence. This person will come back into your life when you least expect it. So from right now, what I could tell you guys, there's still going to be some pain, even though you have love. There's still some separation. There's some feeling of loss. But then when you least expect it, this person might come back into your life. And again, others of you means that this person is someone completely new coming into your life, the Knight of Cups. I have to give you both scenarios because everyone is going to deal with something different. So yeah, but just know this pain that you're feeling is temporary. Okay, you are stronger than you give yourself credit. Okay, no matter what, you're going to come out renewed after a period of crisis, after a period of separation and feeling this loss. You're going to become renewed. And for some of you, this is going to mean somebody new. Others of you, you might hear from your person, because we get a lot of good cards here. Appreciation and the yin energy. So it could be that there's communication coming your way as well, that this person is thinking about reaching out to you. That's all I have for you guys, group 2. I hope you resonated. I hope you found it helpful. If you have, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye. Group 3, welcome. If you've chosen Amethyst, this is your reading, and we're going to look at these oracle cards and tarot cards towards the end. So let's see. For now, let's see what's going on in your person's headspace when it comes to you and the connection. What does your person think about you? What does your person think about you, group 3? Let's get 3 cards. All right, we have truth, okay? We have awareness, so the Judgment and the Magician. And we have the Universe, okay, which is the World. So all 3 major arcana, very interesting. Judgment, Magician, and the World. So, the judgment could be that maybe this is an on again, off again type of connection, okay? It goes away and it comes back. It could be that thinking about reconciling, okay, reuniting with you. Awareness, the Magician here could be that they see you somebody who's very confident, somebody who's very much in control, that kind of thing, even though you might not feel that. But just somebody who's aware, who's spiritual, very interesting. And then somebody who could be very open, or could be somebody who they see you as somebody who's well-traveled, somebody who's worldly. Yeah. Or you could be at a distance, a world apart, you could be far away from one another, that kind of thing. So let's clarify the cards and see what are they trying to tell us. All right, let's see. Truth. Please clarify the Judgment. Page of Swords. So it could be that they're spying on you, could be watching you through social media, even through tarot cards, watching tarot on YouTube. You never know, okay? But it's, to me, the Judgment, like I said, is a renewal of some sort. It's a resurrection of a relationship. You could do this, you could have this on again, off again type of connection for quite some time. It could be that maybe they see you as somebody who is, another meaning of the Page of Swords could be somebody who is possessive and jealous. Now, I'm not saying that's who you are, okay? But for some of you, it could be somebody, they might see you as someone who wants to make things happen, who wants to reconcile, wants to make things happen. Come together, bring back the connection back to life. And they see you as somebody who could be, maybe you're spying on them, or maybe you're looking at them through their social media. So take it as it resonates. I'm not saying that's you, okay? I just have to give you guys different meanings here. And what is the awareness? Please clarify. 8 of Cups. So Magician and clarified, and we have the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. So somebody here has walked away from the connection. It could be your person, okay? Somebody here who maybe you're trying to control the situation and walked away. It could be that maybe there's something that you didn't like, or maybe for some of you, this is really specific to 1 or 2 of you out there. You could have maybe given them an ultimatum. Either you make this happen or I'm out, that kind of thing. Maybe it's something that you came to where suddenly you're like, okay, if you're not doing this, if this connection doesn't go anywhere, I'm gone. Okay, does that make sense? Along those lines, okay? And what's the Universe? What is this? King of Cups. So King of Cups, the World clarifying the King of Cups. So the World can talk about being open, okay, emotional. Or it could be also King of Cups is a master of their own emotions, regardless of the gender. It's just the energy of the King of Cups. So, very interesting, guys. I'm trying to make sense of this reading. These are very powerful cards. And we have mixed energies. So is it possibility you might have somebody that lives elsewhere? This King of Cups could be that maybe you're dealing with your person, but you have someone else that lives far away or that lives at a distance. For some of you, this could be like only for one or two of you that need to hear this message. Or it could be that even though they're world apart, even though there's a separation between you guys, the feelings are still there. Yeah. You still feel for them and they feel for you. They still have feelings for you. Very interesting. King of Cups, clarifying the world. Let me get one more. One more. What is this? What is trying to tell me here? The Hermit. Oh, wow. Not much of help here. So it could be that maybe you withhold emotions for some of you. Maybe you withhold feelings. Okay. Maybe because it's like they could see you as someone who's capable. You know, you have a big heart. You're very loving and caring. But if you don't get what you want, or they don't live up to your expectations, you could withhold your feelings. You could put a distance between you guys. You distance yourself and you can withhold your emotions. I know this is not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but this is what's coming through. Let's see what's going on in their heart space. Maybe with the oracle cards, we're going to get more clarity. Let's see what's going on in their heart space. It looks like to me, guys, here, I'm sorry, I'm really, maybe you guys, this is not for everybody, but I really feel as though no matter how badly you want the relationship, but if you're not going to get what you want, you're capable, more capable than walk away from them and withhold affection or emotions from them, feelings from them. Does that make sense? I don't know. I mean, guys, I'm reading this. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but this is what your person thinks about you. You can think about you as maybe you could be emotionally, you can manipulate them emotionally sometimes, because a magician could be a magician, right? A manipulator sometimes, but manipulate with walking away. Or maybe they think that you're playing games with them by being silent, oh, he or she's playing games, pretending like they ignore me, but it's a manipulation of some sort. That's what your person is thinking about. So you could have done this on again, off again. Maybe you're trying to punish them. At least that's what they're thinking. And I don't know. The guys, I really hope it makes sense. Let me know in the comments if any of this makes sense, group 3. Let's see. Maybe you're ignoring them on purpose. It could be that you're ignoring them on purpose. Maybe you're putting some pictures on social media, trying to get them jealous, that kind of thing. And they know what you're up to. All right. Let's see what's going on in their heart space. Deception, codependency, and children. So here, somebody, I think perhaps your person has always kept you at arm's length. Maybe you've done that just to get a reaction out of them. Hey, maybe you're showing them, hey, you're happy, you moved on, you're living your best life, and you're showing them that on social media because they're not giving you what you want. So it could be as simple as that. It could be that your person here just kind of doesn't show emotions, but at the same time, obsessed with you. Yeah, obsessed with you here with the devil. And children could be affecting your love life. Maybe your person has children, or you have children, or it could mean that neither one of you has children. It just could mean that you guys have known each other for a long time, or you have a strong bond. Let's clarify the cards. Please clarify deception. Knight of Swords. So that maybe there was some things that was said. Look, it looks like you guys, when you fight and say mean things, very harsh with each other, say things you can't take back. So the deception here may be said or done something to keep you at arm's length, just to push you away. Maybe they've pushed you away. And let's see, what the codependency about? 3 of Wands. So codependency, I feel like they think a lot about you. It's like obsessed with you. Yeah, they have some sort of codependency. Maybe some of you, you're dealing with somebody who has an addiction to substance or a bad habit of some sort. And it doesn't have to be a substance, but just something bad. Like for example, addicted to porn, that kind of thing, or it's just an example, a habit, something that's the devil energy, that's not good. It could be also obsessed with you, always want to know what you're up to, what you're doing, even if you think they're not caring. And what's with children? Nine of Pentacles. So it could be maybe you're single with children, single parent with children. They could be single parent with children. So something here, because the Nine of Pentacles is a single card and clarifying the children. So somebody here could have children. And some judgment here again, judgment and judgment. We started the reading with judgment and we have here judgment. So it could be that judgment is also a card of family. Okay, so one of you or both of you have a family. Okay, there's a the possibility here with children, or some of you, this could mean you guys known each other for a very long time as children, or you have a strong bond. And I just feel like here with the judgment, both here, twice the judgment, it's on again, off again, on again, off again. It's back and forth. Even when you don't have children or anything, you're single for a while, this connection comes right back. As soon as you're doing well, it comes right back again. They come right back into your life. So it's a very explosive type, a very passionate, I should say, very passionate connection here. So let's look at the oracle cards. What's your person's energies towards you? We have man holding a coin. So your person could have a lot of money, okay? Or somebody that's a superior, someone who with a lot of money in a higher position, a possibility, or somebody who maybe stays in a relationship because of money. So something here with money, okay? It could be that maybe you have money and they like the status, they like what comes with you. It's just one scenario here, but there's something here with money. A lot of you, I feel like your person is security inclined, maybe stays in a bad relationship or bad situation because of fear of financial loss. And then we have Angel of Love. So Angel of Love is, no matter what, this person has tender loving feelings towards you regardless. It's a card of tender connections. No matter what, this person has a soft spot for you. Okay, and as far as you, it says here that you try to see things from this person's point of view. The differences, you have a lot of differences, you're very different, but at the same time it's telling you to try to see things from another person's perspective. Try to be more compassionate and see things from their perspective. Okay, and the last card is obedience. Okay, there's certain things, this is a card of letting go and letting God. Basically, there's some things, you might be a rebel at heart. Maybe there's certain things you don't like to do and you're a natural rebel, but there's some things already set in motion, and you're just going to have to surrender to that. Not forever, but maybe there's certain things that's out of your control. And this is where acceptance comes in. Accept what is. There's certain things you can change out of your control. Okay. When it comes to this connection, you let me know if that makes sense or not. But here I'm trying to see things from your person's perspective. Maybe your person is dealing with something very challenging. Try to see things instead of both of you being in this very defensive energies with the Page and the Knight of Swords, and both of you not being open to one another, not being truthful with one another. You could be both of you obsessed with one another on social media and all that. So trying to see things, from another person's perspective. Because I feel like no matter what, this person might be materially inclined. I feel like no matter what, they have very loving feelings towards you. Remember, this is a general reading, so you're not going to resonate with all the messages. Discard what doesn't fit. Okay. And we have, how do you guys connect to this? In this connection, we have divine wisdom, which is the solar plexus chakra. You both are meant to tune in into your intuition. Okay. You both are meant to listen to your guts, to that gut feeling. You both are meant to really trust. Through this connection, you're meant to listen more to your intuition and to tune into that divine wisdom within you. All the answers lie within. And yeah, this is a very much a card of intuition. So you both are meant maybe to work on that, develop that, listen to your intuition when it comes to go beyond what is being shown to you. Look within, read between the lines. This is where all the intuition comes in. Regardless of this fight or whatever the bickering, it could be that this person truly cares for you, that kind of thing. And then we have birth. Okay, it says here, universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Birth is about a new beginning. Some of you, you might have a chance, there's a potential for new beginning for this connection. You just have to learn to understand one another and appreciate the differences in one another. And those differences should make you guys, should make you stronger, not weaker, right? Embrace the differences within you. Because somehow you guys would complete each other if you embrace the differences in each other. So yeah, there's an opportunity here for a new beginning for this connection. So let's see where things are heading. We have a Knight of Cups. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not Knight of Swords. Again, a lot of fighting, disagreements, a lot of, both of you might say things out of impulse. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's some communication coming your way, in case you're wondering, will they reach out and all that. There's a potential of that with the Page of Pentacles here. And then we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands here, for some of you are dealing with two options. It could be you're at a fork in the road. Some of you might work at this connection. Let's clarify this Two of Wands. So some of you, there's a fork in the road here. It can go either way. Okay, there's two options. Some of you will come together, others of you might not. And Two of Wands is usually a card when somebody is dealing with, for example, somebody is in two relationships. They have to choose between two people, that kind of thing. So there's some decision that needs to be made for this connection. The Emperor. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the Emperor. Yeah, a decision have to be made. Some of you, it's going to mean that, yeah, you're going to talk again or whatever, but still things won't be settled. And this energy is coming up in the next few days, next few weeks, even a few months. There's still some decision that have to be made. Your future can go either way. So there's a fork in the road. It could either you guys reconcile, make things okay, or it can still stay at a stalemate, still have some communication, but still have same old, yeah? So, but I feel no matter what you're dealing with, there's still more to come in this connection. Neither one of you is truly walking away from one another, clearly. But there's an opportunity for really you guys to come together and be together. But again, here with the Two of Wands is a decision between you and someone else, between you or something else. And you might also be faced with something, maybe between your person and someone else you're dealing with, or family, or whatever it is, whatever this decision, whatever the third party could be, or whatever this Two of Wands represents. It's a choice, obviously, choosing. So you might have the opportunity, like I said, to stay within this connection, work at it, or you might have the opportunity for something else. Maybe some of you, the Emperor might be someone else coming into your life, somebody more grounded, more reliable coming into your life. And that's a choice you will have to make, okay? Hopefully it makes sense, you guys. I hope you've taken something out of this. If you have, please consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't already. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.